Hey guys, it's Gold, and I've been continuing laddering with this team. This morning I did some warm-up games, I guess you could say. I lost a couple, but I'm kind of on a win streak right now, and so my rating's a little bit higher than I left it. I'm at 1441, which puts me at 43rd overall in the NU ladder. I'm just waiting for the reset here. But I decided that Lipard needs the power of a band over a life orb, so I changed it back, even though I really hate that I have to lock into moves like Sucker Punch. But that's where my team is at right now. And so I'm gonna see if I can get a battle for you guys. See if we can get that rating up a little bit higher. Top 50 though. I think that's it has to be the first time, except for on the PU servers, I've ever been top 50. So I'm excited for that. I guess I will cut to when I find a battle. I'm having a lot of bad luck finding battles recently. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye. Alright, hey guys, I am back, and this guy's got a really interesting team. It's full of threats, and then there's Ditto, which is always interesting. Fortunately, I don't have any setup, so I don't have to worry about Ditto blocking my setup. He could lead with Sneasel, Regirock, or Golurk. If it's Regirock or Golurk, I want Vileplume in there. But if it's Sneasel, I do not want Vileplume in there, is the issue. I'm thinking Piloswine makes some decent sense against all three of those. He could also lead Ditto. Oh, or he could lead Ludicolo. Ludicolo causes some big problems for my team, as I never really know what to do against it. Rocks aren't really key, but they'd be nice for this game. I think I'm just gonna set him up this first turn. He has to Scald. Please don't burn. Thank you. I'm just gonna start going for avalanches, just kinda try to weaken this thing. Hopefully I don't get burnt. Alright, well, that would have done a good 50% had I hit that. Guess I should have gone for the avalanche the first turn. And I don't want him to do something weird, so I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I'll just get off an ice shot. I don't think he's gonna do anything weird. He's probably gonna kill me. Yeah, I just Giga Drained, figures. So fair enough. He's killed my first poke, and I set up my rocks. I don't want to go in with Tauros while he has a ghost type. He also has things like Regirock, which are a problem. So Alex, my Lipard, might make the most sense. Nothing's going to want to take a banded knockoff, to be fair. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Not in a great situation here. Ludicolos are a major problem for this team, just because I've got nothing that matches up particularly well against them. And they can be so many different type of sets. Let's see how much this does. Not even close to enough. I do get rid of his lefties, but that's about all I can say for that. Let's just bring in Vileplume now. It's pretty predictable. He T-Waves, but Vileplume, I wish I'd have left in Lipard. Doesn't mind the T-Wave. But Vileplume really doesn't care too much. See, he could just go right back into Ludicolo. That's probably his safest play. Actually, Ditto would be decent too. I'm gonna Giga Drain though, because I don't want rocks. Oh, interesting. He goes into Simisear. Alright. That still does massive damage to that thing, and gets into Salicberry range, which is not good for me. And I lost my special wall, which is doubly not good for me. I need to keep this Vileplume around. So I have to decide what gets sacked here, pretty much. I'm actually in a really bad situation now that I don't have my special wall. Obviously it's not Kadabra, that's kind of my get out of jail free card. I think it has to be Togetic, unfortunately. Oh good, he's got the substitutes. This just went from bad to worse. I got nothing to do but try to break his sub. Thank God I get the crit. That may have just saved me the game. Just gonna go for the flame. Oh, wow, I take that shockingly well. Okay, never mind. Togetic's fine. So I'm at 50% HP. Yeah, it's a good thing I switched this in. It's also a good thing I got that crit. So I'm sorry to hit him for that one. I needed it, but still sorry. He could knock off or he could ice punch. Either way. Let's see, what's this thing's speed? I think it's 115. Yes, it is. So it outspeeds my whole team, unfortunately. But Lipard does have the Sucker Punch. I'm just going to go for Dazzling Gleam. I'm not going to live one, yeah. It is Life Orb, that's very good to know. So he's not locked. This might be the best time to bring in Kadabra, because I'm not really seeing what else I'm going to need my Sash for. And he might predict the Sash, in which case I just get a free Dazzling Gleam on something. Ludicolo won't love that. Well, yeah, I guess Ludicolo will be his best thing to take it. Because since we know this thing wasn't Assault Vest, I knocked off his item anyways. So yeah, I'm just going to go Dazzling Gleam, it's the safest play. It does go for knockoff. Alright, and that huge threat is out of the way now. So, we're both down 2, I have Rocks up, but my Vileplume is T-Waved, and my Kadabra is at 1 HP. So it's a pretty close game right now. This is bad, because he's Scarfed almost definitely, if not, it's still a speed tie, so I don't really want to stay in. If he goes for Psychic, he's going to be able to easily 2-hit KO my Vileplume. But if he does go for Psychic, I can just go right into Liepard. But if he goes for anything but Psychic, Liepard's a terrible switch. I'm gonna predict the Dazzling Gleam this turn. Let's see here. I really don't have much to bring in. Don't want to bring in Tauros while this darn Golurk is still around. That thing is still at full HP? Yes, it is. See, this thing is just going to be very helpful. Even at 1 HP, you can get off a big, powerful hit on something. But I really do need my Vileplume for both his big, bulky guys right there. And it'll even help for Ludicolo. Let's actually... Can Tauros take 2, though, is the question. Let's find out. I didn't really want to bring in Tauros, but I'm kind of out of options here, unfortunately. I guess I could have sacked Kadabra, but I really don't want to do that. He goes for Hidden Power Fire, interesting. That's kind of the middle ground play, I suppose, which is fair enough. Let's see, let's just see. So I could go for an Iron Head, which would obviously kill this. It's super effective on Regirock. And I believe it hits Golurk neutrally. I wouldn't want to go for an EQ just because Ludicolo. Yeah, let's go for an Iron Head. He might bring in Golurk. He brings in Regirock, fine with me. That'll 2-hit KO. Yep. And so if he leaves it in, I get to kill his Regirock, which is a good deal, considering the situation I was in. But the problem is he can just bring back in Ditto now, intimidate my Tauros, and get a Scarfed hit. It's not banded, so it's not as powerful, but still get a pretty powerful hit on. He brings in his Golurk. I'm taking that as an invitation to switch into Vileplume. Hopefully it doesn't have Dynamic Punch, because I'm already parried. Oh my god. That'd be banded Golurk. No question about it. Well, that's really unfortunate. I have to go into Liepard now, unfortunately for me. And the obvious play here is Knockoff. Yep, I do just take that thing out immediately. Thank you, Banded Liepard, for being amazing. Interesting. Alright, well I am just going to knock that off. Just get some huge damage on this Ludicolo here. This is going to be a really close finish. Yes, I do just OHKO it. That's beautiful. So now he has to come in with my Liepard. And so I've got no reason to save Liepard here. I'm just going to sack it. I think that makes him lock into Play Rough or U-turn, though, is the good news, so he doesn't get stabbed. Yeah, he does go for the Play Rough, which obviously kills. I'm just going to play it very safe here. I'm going to go into Tauros, get the Intimidate. Then I'm going to sack Kadabra. Yep, and now I get the second Intimidate on this Liepard. And now I think EQ is just to save me. I don't want to go for Double Edge in case he knocks me down to where my Double Edge would kill me. So I think Banded... Oh, it wasn't even close. Alright, anyways, I probably didn't have to do that switching, but I just wanted to make sure. Good game to this guy. I do go +7, as his rating wasn't extremely high or anything. And so yeah, let's just end this video like I did last one by checking my ladder ranking. I have to close out of that and open up the ladder again. And let me see here. It should be around 40. I am now 38 with a rank of 1448. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying me climbing the ladder here. And hopefully, if you guys like it, I'll bring more videos with this team. Anyways, as I mentioned last time, I just made a Twitter account. I'm really enjoying it. I've talked to a couple of you. So follow me, and if you're already following me, send me a message. Say hi. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.